Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 70 Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Browns. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The carry on Richardson there on the tackle. They'll stick with him again. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Viking, 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Come on. 19, stop.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Pioneer. Warriors 70, Viking 18.
On first down, it's Richardson. Downfield by Hunter. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And wow, tough to break down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, check that. Get up.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
2nd and
19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure that he got beyond it. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Go! Hey, check that, check that. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
On the go.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check, Matt. Let's go. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll take up a 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Hurt.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And the Browns are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Saquon is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Come on, go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
19 tight, 19, here we go. Ready.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
19, 18, pioneer.
Back to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Dallas first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Intercepted.
Right.
The Browns take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
70. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Check match, check match. Ready.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he will score. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
There you go. Check.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and their little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll run on second down, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The extra point by Butker is good. Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Come on, set! Crack all 80! Check, contact, check, contact!
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he is planted to the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Second down throw for Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
18, 5 here. Liking 18. Cutting.
He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19 right.
It's 4th down.
Liking 18.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
At the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. One to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. 3rd and goal.
70, 65 catch, 65 catch, shot 60, shot 60.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Warriors 72. Panthers 50. Panthers 50. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
So the challenge, unsuccessful, and they are out of challenges now for the remainder of the game.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Sharp play, Hunter. Touchdown, Browns. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
No!
Now a give up the middle, trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand,
big hole left side. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year.
that was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
His kick is good. Makes the score 35.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard run.
Go, Reed, go!
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Rig. 19, Tiger, 9.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
19, Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60.
From the gun, Richardson throwing up top. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson forced to his right. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
19 right. Pass the 50.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Reno. Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now, faking the give. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They snap it to Gabriel. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Gabriel to throw again. That one out of the reach the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And this will remain a two-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Ready up.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Let's go now.
It's third down.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, it's Richardson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout call by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Doing there, they made sure he would not get free.
Their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Pause red. Ready.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
18, 5 years, 68, Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown tonight.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Cowboys 35.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Big Lion.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. point by Sanders is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay,
This is 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Ready? Back to 80. Nothing 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it! And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Here's first down.
A 28-yard gain.
65.
First down, Dallas.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. That's a very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
24-yard gain on the play.
Again, it's Gabriel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the air again is Gabriel. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cater Tohu. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19 tight, Dragon 60.
Throwing is Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one.